This was a match versus Ivy versus Kilik, and spoiler alert, I end up winning this one. But I'm not here to kind of gloat about that. I'm more here to figure out like what I did right and what I could optimize, right? So there's not a lot to review here because I did win it, but I know personally I made mistakes during this matchup. So let me see if I can forward this right now. If I can pick up like one or two things in this match, I'm good. Let's see. Alright. Cool. So this is a first to two. Let's see how we do here. In terms of like finding tech out. Yes, I know I won already. Cool. Okay. So, my entire game plan here is pretty much do not allow any strings to go unpunished. And Kilik is relatively safe as a his buttons are slow, but he's relatively safe. So there's not a lot to punish, which then means that I have to GI strings. I already saw a GI'd string there, which I'm very, very happy about. You saw that charging. Okay, makes sense. Okay, hold up. Hold up. That's first thing. I'm gonna switch to the game right now, actually. Alright. So let's switch here. That string, which is I'm gonna set him to guard all and then select move. I believe it is like, let me review that again real quick. Give me a second. What was that move? I believe that was a high. Alright. Okay, so it is AA into whatever. If I switch now... that needs to reload. I need to replace my Twitch chat. Long story short... select move. It is... It's horizontal... No, it's a... mid? Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Trying to find out if I actually got a... He actually got away with a high there. It's not AAA. Is it? It might have been AAA. Nope. It's not. No, I can't find the move right now, but I have to figure out later whether that was a high or not. I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but I don't know for a fact, so that's a problem. That might have been able to punish 3 A plus B. Okay. Nice. Oh, barely traded. That's the downside of SS. It's 20 frames. Not a lot of things going for that. Got the lethal hit. 3AG relatively meaty at that point because that setup cannot be chemied. That's why I like that ender. It forces him to stay there. Try to bait him in with 4A. He wasn't biting. So I think that was the last time I used 4A in the match. I thought he was going to rush in. He's not. He's staying out of the range. There it is again. That's 0 on block. I didn't whiff punish that, so I need to work on that actually. That should have been whiff punish easily. Like crouch while rising B. Okay, got lucky there. Pretty much got lucky there. Next. Okay, so just a lot of Bs right now. I don't know what it is about me that tries to keep challenging him in vertically, because Kilik doesn't have the step kill that Mina has, so I shouldn't be afraid to like step more into his range and force him to whiff that like big 4B. This I'm like, this is fun and all, that's hilarious, But I don't learn anything from that because it's something I would normally do anyway. Like, I noticed that he was just staying at that mid-range, so I'm like, oh well, might as well just grab him, pretty much. Tack on some damage. And that, I fake the pump, which I do a lot. In all of those instances, I actually pre-buffer SS. It's easy enough of a buffer for me that I can go for the buffer even if I'm faking it. Alright. That is much better in Soul Charge. That strange 6AA. Just because of the guard break. Tried it again. He ducks that time. I need to find that out. BBB, I believe. I'll find that out after this set, which is now. Alright, so let's switch back. Alright. So, BBB. No. It's a move. Yeah, this is break attack. Okay. So what are our options here? Okay, we can side set it on the... Yeah, that's the step, so that's fine. Here, if I get hit by the BB, I know it's not a natural combo, so 1, 2. Sorry. 1, 2. Okay, that's not natural. Do I have an option there if I get hit by the first 2 Bs? Let's try it again. Maybe the other side? Okay, good to know. So here's a lab moment already. Even if I get hit by the first 2 Bs, I have enough time to do that. Which is good. That leads into 80 damage whenever he does that. Now, it's not every day that I'm going to sidestep BB after getting hit, right? But if I notice that he's doing this over and over, I do have that option of just, I got hit, let me step, and quickly punish. So that's good. Moving back to the recording real quick. 6AA is still garbage in SE, doesn't jail. The SEA version, because last it jails. 2-2A LH whiff punish, take 100 damage. I know. I never actually tested a lot for Kilik prior to this. So I'm trying to solve that. I'm trying to study every interaction in the game. Anyway, going back to the game. Thanks, Riley. Alright. I only saw a part of that Twitch chat, by the way, because right now the way I have it is an inferior Twitch chat module, apparently, and it has to reload every time I switch a scene, which is no bueno, honestly. Miss. He doesn't know the punish. Every person fighting an Ivy should know the punish at that point. They should react. Not max damage there, I know that, and I know Riley's gonna comment right now that that wasn't max damage, but I wanted the space. I did knowing that, wanting the space. Because here I was pretty much dedicated to playing the long game, or the long range game. I did not duck the third A there. Alright. 6B8. Try it again. He wasn't ducking anymore, so I think I end this round with SS, if I remember correctly. Wake up GI. First time I tried it, he delayed the button. And I ended up with BB. Wake up GI is not bad. It's a counter against all media options. I see it as like a safer wake up DP from Street Fighter V. It's a high. I should really stop doing that button. While Rising A seems good in theory, but unless I have a raw call out on that, like people stepping, it's so easily countered. I hate it. Missed the whiff punish. So I need to be better with my... I need to have better presence in mind. That's 2 missed whiff punishes right there. I have to be more optimal. Classic AA buffer. I tried to be cute with someone suffering buffers at this point. Honestly, I'm showing off when I shouldn't be. I should be playing more compact, a lot more I'm already getting the hit. Why do I need to end with someone suffering, you know? Step. I convert this, I think full. Yep. I missed the dash there, that's why I got the 3B. That's very, very dangerous right now. Think. Here, I run up SS, I believe. Yep. Alright, so there I was really watching the super, but he didn't do it. Oddly, I think I might have countered it with the 6A when I did it originally, and then he just decided not to do it. But yeah, that's the match. Closing thoughts for this particular match. I showed off way too much. I really didn't need to go for a lot of those SSs. I believe 2, if not 3 SSs were stuffed, ultimately speaking. So that's point number 1. I need to find out a whatever that is, not the triple one, but the one that ends in a side swipe. What else? I need to be better at whiff punishing, especially because Ivy step is so good. Side step, I mean, that I need to like have BA on deck at the very least, if not 2A, because as Riley said, that's 100 damage every time something whiffs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that is the first match. We're gonna move on to the second match now. I'm gonna redo the YouTube intro, so it's gonna be a little bit awkward, but bear with me, guys. Thank you very much.